Today I am going to be interviewing my little sister.
Hi,
Okay, what's your name?
Viviana Chacon.
Okay, Viviana, what do you do in your daily life?
I love listening to music a lot.
Can you tell me why?
Well, actually, the poetry, it's something about it when someone is expressing himself without actually saying words, like literal words, basically.
Okay, do you think that's gonna help us with communication?
Yes, actually, I do.
How? Can you explain that to me?
Well, again, like poetry, it has like figurative language and stuff, which is kind of like communicating to the audience of what the artist feels.
Yeah, okay. So what type of genre do you listen to in your daily life?
I actually prefer rock music.
What kind of artists do you listen to of rock music?
Well, I listen to Nirvana, I listen to My Chemical Romance, they're the best. And also Typo Negative and
Ooh.
Deftones.
Yeah. Is there anything in their music that you want other people to know about communicating or having speech with others?
Uh, well, it's not only the feelings, like, it can also explain the story of their backstory.
Story, a backstory. Do you mean like their past life, or it was something that they have witnessed back in their past? How do you explain that?
Yeah, I think like probably some trauma or something that happened to their past lives. Maybe they communicate that with the audience.
So with their music, so what you're saying is that with this type of music, people can understand and then communicate about their past.
Yes.
Okay, is there something that you try to communicate with others with rock music?
Um, well, probably not with metal music because they might not understand the lyrics, but like it's okay. Let me give an example.
Sure.
You know, probably like in Heart Shaped Box. It's a Nirvana song.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've heard the lyrics, and one of the lyrics is always in depth with your priceless advice. Maybe this could I don't know, teach us something about life.
Okay, what's that message that they try to give clearly?
Well, I wasn't really sure about it, but I kind of found it catchy. Like priceless advice, and the fact that it's for said forever in depth, so probably means something like someone saying some advice, but that advice wasn't necessary at all to its life, probably.
So what you're trying to say is that some advices aren't useful and they cannot be good for you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Most of them, yes, because
Okay.
for example, a friend can give you some advice, but probably that's not the best advice you can use.
So you're also trying to say how there can be advices that cannot be useful, or they can actually bring you down at some point, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, with all of this thing, what would you try to give to your audience about?
Or probably well, I think instead of advice that probably it's useless, I think like I'll give more like useful advices.
Okay. So is that all you want to give out to the audience about listening to advices and how they can witness how there's fake advices and they shouldn't be listening, right?
Yeah, and not only that, it's also the feelings. Like you ever listen to Melanie Martinez, right?
Yes.
You heard most of her songs, especially this one called Dollhouse.
Yes.
Well, the fact she also tried to message us about like a perfect family not being perfect at the inside.
Oh, okay. I tried to say. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ruby.
Mm-hmm.